Go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the United Star. Manchester United versus Southampton has just ended in a 1-all draw. Priyan, what did we just witness today? I mean, from that fluid, free-flowing performance versus Leeds versus today, what were the key differences you think?
Rasham, I think these were like flashbacks from last season. Uh, it was again the same problems. We were very slow on the ball, no creativity, same sideways passing, nothing going forward, difficulty to break down an opposition with who were set to counter. Uh, why? Firstly, I think I had a big problem with the team selection. I don't mind Martial starting. I think he needed to get a game because he's not played in such a long time. Okay, get up to speed with the Premier League. But why did Matic start? If you're taking off McTominay is our sort of number 8-ish. He's more forward than Fred for sure when they play together. Why was a McTominay replacement Matic? Why was it not Donny? What has Donny done to not even come on like for 2 games? It's so surprising. All he is.
Priyan, what frustrates me is that every few loss of points is, in my view, on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Like today, I mean, McTominay apparently had some sort of a knock just before the game, and so he brought Matic in. But why don't you just go 4-3-3 against a team like Southampton,
Exactly.
which has lost Danny Ings, Vestergaard? Everyone thinks that they're going to get relegated, including us, and you're starting the most defensive midfield pair that you can start at the moment in the club.
Exactly.
If you don't want to start Donny, play Pogba on that left-hand side of midfield and just play Sancho. Today, Lukaku, already the lineups are out and Lukaku starting for Chelsea. But Varane, okay, I understand. But Sancho, who played against Burnley, who played the previous game, is not able to start. So Oli keeps talking about this culture in Manchester United that he wants to play the United way. It is absolutely frustrating to then go out and watch this where McTominay is not there, I understand, and Matic starts. That 95-year-old uncle cannot move. He's so slow on the ball. Fred is absolutely disastrous once again after having a good game. And I mean, there were creative sparks from Paul Pogba and Bruno. I think they both were brilliant. Mason was good as well. But all in all, the game just nothing was happening for us. It was so
pedestrian. And Martial, I hardly saw him on the ball. I didn't see him. His hold-up play was horrible. It's the same Martial from last season where he wasn't involved in the game at all. No link-up play, nothing from him, nothing. It was really bad. We had nothing, no creativity in the midfield. It's all up to Bruno and Pogba. Like same like before it was Rashford and Bruno. Now it's Bruno and Pogba, and we just rely on their moments of brilliance to. I mean, I think that was the plan this game. Like last season, where we relied on moments of brilliance from Cavani and Rashford or Greenwood sometimes. This game, Oli just relied on the brilliance of, he was hoping for an individual moment from either Bruno or Pogba to get the goal. And there was no other tactic I could see.
No, I feel like the individual, also after it was 1-all, there was a good spell of about 10 to 12 minutes where Southampton looked like they will score. David De Gea made that save, Ward-Prowse's one free kick, then a couple of corners. It looked like Southampton were going to score. Harry Maguire suddenly lost the plot and was getting pocketed every now and then. I just don't understand how the same team or a similar team goes out and plays the way they did against Leeds and then does this.
And if you think about it, Rafael Varane was announced on 27 July. It's, I think, 23rd August today, and it's almost a month, and he's still not starting. Jadon Sancho, like you said, he's played so many games. He would have been a much better option going up front with Martial and Greenwood and Pogba in the midfield. But like you said, the 4-3-3 would have been much better. We didn't have to start. I get Fred starting. Fred should have, I think, started. He is an Oli favorite, and he is that double pivot midfielder. But Matic had no reason to start the game. I think Donny should have started, and we would have been much better had Donny started.
Also I feel like when everybody saw Matic, not one person went and said that, oh, you know what, this makes sense. Everyone was just like, huh? How did this happen? And this is my problem. Every time we're playing a team like Southampton, and I mean, to be fair, let's face it, they had the better chance to make it 2-1 than we.
And not only that, even at halftime, we all saw what a horrific first half Matic had. But he didn't sub him off. He waited till the 58th, till the 60th minute to make his changes, and that too Matic didn't come on then, not come go off then. He waited till the end. Matic, I think 82nd or 83rd minute.
For Lingard, yeah.
Or that's the 85th minute, I think.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. He had such a bad game. He kept giving away the ball, but no, he played him on. I don't get it.
And Priyan, what about a couple of players? Is Martial now never going to get a start for him? Because again, absolutely ridiculous performance was not visible. I don't want to say this solely, but Jadon Sancho was walking around on the pitch. He didn't. I was literally finding where Sancho is. I couldn't see him on that right hand side at all. I thought once Sancho came on, I saw Van Bissaka doing more from the right than Sancho. So what went wrong? Because I'm not going to say where do we go from here. We yet got 4 points from 2 games. We should have had 6. There's no question about it. But I don't understand why the team is so flat in these kind of games.
Martial, I think, is a big problem now, because we've always thought that he still has it in him. He can still put in those performances, but this is becoming very consistent now. We're not seeing good performances. We're not seeing him on the ball, let alone having a good performance. He doesn't get the ball. He doesn't keep the ball. I can hardly remember moments where Martial had the ball or he even touched the ball. So I think Martial is obviously, once Cavani comes back, he's not going to play much, because it's going to be Cavani or Greenwood starting up front. Like you mentioned before, Greenwood, I think he was great. He was, I think, again, Greenwood is a fantastic player, and he was trying, but there has to happen. Stuff has to happen around him for him to, really make those runs and get those goals. But Martial doesn't provide that at all.
Yeah. So absolutely, next game against Wolves, I'm expecting a similar kind of setup from Wolves. You saw at Southampton at 45 minutes brought Bednarek on as well. So they were very clear as to what they wanted to do. I'm expecting the same kind of performance from Wolves as well. Today against Tottenham, whatever little I was being able to watch that game on a second screen, I thought they looked very good. They looked very sharp. Spurs have been lucky to get away with that win. So let's see what happens, guys. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel. Manchester United versus Southampton 1-1. Will probably be 5th by the end of this game week, considering Arsenal will beat Chelsea. There's a great chance to have 6 points, be top of the table early in the season, get that momentum. But obviously, this is United. We don't do it easy. Thank you, Priyan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.